Hey everyone, welcome back to ProVec, and welcome back to another vlog from us. And today we are doing mowing. Well, my brother's actually already mowing, and we'll get him on the CB once we get into a tractor and a mow, because all our tractors have CBs fitted, and the older style one has a handheld one, so, you know, bit of bounce that. But yeah, it's first season. Everyone working on farms, etc., is now getting extremely busy, and we are too. So my brother has taken the headlands, I believe, off of one field already, so I'm going to go and start raking up. I believe he's already down there raking as well. As you can see, 514 is hooked up to the baler, ready to go. That's all been serviced. The 240 loader's ready to go on. The wrapper's been serviced. Everything's been serviced. So yeah, let's hop into the 175 with the rake, and we can probably get hold of my brother now, because we can get on the mic. Matt, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Decent, right. Well, I've got the GoPro now, so doing a vlog. So if you want to say hi to everyone, as you wasn't here.
Hello everyone, how's it going? Apologies for me not being there on the last video.
Well, you can see why. You can see why I'm showing the people now. There's a new telehandler at the farm. New to us, anyway. Not new.
Well, it is new to us.
Yeah, the Merlot's gone though. It's been here ages. It's taken some dents, so we got a new JCB, which is where Matt was.
That's where. That's what I was going to pick up.
And there he is on the 818 with the front and rear mower. So he's not 3 headlands. Well, he's done round 3 times, so it's 3 headlands to rake up, which is plenty for the baler. Once we've done this one, we'll be going on to the next one. And I've still got you with me, Matt, because I got the handheld. So
right, you are.
If we just go over to this next field, this is the next field Matt will do mowing in. As you can see, round the headland of this field, we actually let our neighbour graze some of his sheep, but I said you could do the headlands because it's got all like the weeds and the brambles, not to be harsh to him, but the good stuff obviously we want in the middle. So we said he could bring his sheep, but it has to be on the headland bit, which is fine. He didn't have an issue, and I just went round with the front mower on the back of the 175 here and kind of acted like a topper and just took, so it's a bit even. But yeah, so that's what we've been doing. I'm gonna get the rake unfolded. Matt's been busy, obviously, since the last vlog that we actually did was about 2 months ago, because obviously I was seeding. Matt's been doing some bits and bobs. He serviced most of the stuff as I've been busy with the cows, so that's the way it is. I know more about cows, so I've been doing stuff with the cows, and he's been doing stuff with the machinery. So
indeed,
when it comes to the machinery side of things, the JCB wasn't my idea, that was Matt's, but the Merlot did need to go, as in the winter it is a son of a gun to get going on some days, especially on cold starts.
Well, the thing is as well, is it, like you say, it is a nightmare to get started in the winter, sorry.
Yeah, so just let Matt turn around here. He's in the old workhorse to do a wash down.
I've been given the keys to the workhorse today.
Yeah, he's out of his regular driving seat of the 514.
I don't know what Matt did to deserve me driving the workhorse today, I'm telling you.
Well, I'm stuck in the old we'll use some PG words. Old tractor today, which is a good tractor, don't get me wrong, except for it's just very uncomfortable when your seat is made of cast iron. But hey,
when you're bouncing around on the rough tracks as well.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on that, because we're going to be mowing most of the day, guys, and then the next vlog we'll do baling. We're not going to fit it all into one vlog, it's just physically impossible. Probably this vlog you'll probably see Matt switch fields and I'll still be raking in this field, so you can't.
I can guarantee you'll still be raking by the time I finish, Matt.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not something that's fast, so I thought we'd do the start of first cut, then we're doing some baling and wrapping and picking up, etc. as some separate vlogs. So yeah.
Sounds decent.
It's actually not too bad a crop out here. These two fields haven't had any fertilizer or slurry. Mainly because our slurry tanker isn't here anymore because it's rotted away at the bottom because we had an old one. So that's something that me and Matt are obviously looking into for getting ready for second cut. Because the slurry pit's full and getting a contractor in is going to be, well, it's going to cost us money to get them in at the end of the day. It's as simple as that. So yeah, it's something that, do we fork out and buy, again, something second hand, but at least it'd be ours, and you know, Matt can do slurrying or something for the day? Or do we get a contractor in and wait till after the harvest and buy one for the new year? Likelihood is we still got obviously second cut and possibly hay if we get the weather, which me and Matt are both hoping for, because it would be nice. Would be nice to have some hay this year, unlike last.
Yeah, last year wasn't the best, was it?
Not for bales, no. Well, I mean, we ended up buying in straw bales because our straw just went to crap. So.
Indeed.
But,
which was a bit annoying, but you know, what can you do?
Oh yeah. But I mean, we shouldn't have to, as long as it's a dry summer, we shouldn't have to buy any straw bales. We've got 2 big fields ready for ready for bales, and then obviously we got the small oilseed rape field as well. And you know, potentially our neighbour has got, for some reason he's planted an oat field. Don't quite know why. He's got sheep, but you know, whatever he obviously feels like the sheep need. I know sheep need some sort of feed and straw, etc., so it might be for that. But he doesn't have a combine, so the likelihood is we'll probably have to do that for him. We kind of work with our neighbour till he's old, so.
He's well into his 80s.
Yeah, still doing sheep farming though, so hats off to him for that.
Fair play to him.
Hats off to him for that, but.
Yeah, credit where it's due, innit?
Indeed. So we got the Nova disc, and yeah, we got the 2 Nova discs there, the pottingers on the 818. Again, quite old, but they do the job. I mean, they're noisy, they rattle, but it's not me that puts up with it. It's not me that puts up with it.
That's why I'm talking so loud, so you can all hear me.
Well, you know, it's it's not my issue. I don't drive the mower.
Thanks, Matt.
Well, you're welcome. We can always switch. I mean, if you want the trunk for your seat, then you're in the right thing. But if you don't mind getting your ass battered.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but you can't say quit you moaning, because I'm not.
Well, that makes a change. Always moan about something. Right.
Oh, you always got to moan about something.
Alright, I'm just going to turn the revs down whilst we go around the headland, because there's so it doesn't touch any of the grass. If you're wondering what this rake is, it's alright. I was watching what I was doing.
For a change?
Hey. Less of that. What doesn't happen on camera stays off camera, alright?
Alright, if you say so.
Hey, shall we go down the route of your 514? Shall we go down that route?
No, we shall not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Everything gets battered about, it's fine, it still goes.
Well, in your case, rattles.
Well, yeah, this thing it does. Right, I'm coming back, hang on. They're lowered.
Awesome.
Awesome sauceum.
Awesome saucy sauceum.
But yeah, we're catching the grass right, guys. It's not gone to seed or anything yet, so it's dry. We to be fair, we saw someone down the road mowing with a lot bigger equipment than us, and they had already taken the plunge to get some grass. So we were like, yeah, why not? It's nice
Give it
enough.
a whirl.
It's nice enough. So then Matt had a busy ass weekend, getting everything greased and serviced and everything else. So,
it was quite fun, to be fair.
Well, you know.
I don't know why I enjoy that so much.
Well, I was busy working on getting the baler sorted.
Yeah, to be fair, you were. Again, credit where it's due.
The thing is, guys, the way we do things is I tend to service the things I don't actually use.
Well, you got to keep it in good nick just in case you actually do need it.
Well, that is the one thing. Our equipment is kept in good condition. It's old, but it does because we service it, and when there's an issue, we try and repair it as quick as possible.
Yeah, we try and get it fixed as well whenever we have time.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of good having two small masses. Because one, in the winter time, sometimes the 240 doesn't start because it's done by it, you know, like a burner. So on the dash, you push a button and it lights and it ignites itself. So it's sometimes on a cold start, and we get quite a lot of snow in this area, which is an issue in itself.
Very, very big issue.
It gets rather cold in the winter, so by having 2 yard tractors, especially for scraping and stuff, it just means that it gets there's no messing around. We can afford to do a day without the 240 because this one can do it, and we can get it done, you know.
Exactly.
We can work on it during the day, right? Just watch out coming down here because I don't want one of the tines to slice a bit in the mower, if you know what I mean.
I'll tell you what, I'll reverse back and let you finish this pass.
Copy that.
Can you get past?
Yeah, good. I reverse up to here anyway.
Yeah.
Just so I don't go on the headlands.
On this one, I think.
Yeah, well, you're basically done now, aren't you?
I've only got this strip to go.
Yeah, well, I mean, once you've done that bit, then you can go across to the next one, can't you?
Indeed. Ah, crap.
There's always that last little bit to annoy you, isn't there?
Oh, yes.
Alright, well, he's off to the next field, guys, so you won't see much of him, but we will go and have a look. Honking at me. Who do you think you are?
I was saying bye.
Oh. Right, anyway, raise that up. The only issue with this rate, guys, is that obviously it's not the widest, so it does take in both swaths, which is fine. But sometimes you get a little bit of overlap, which is annoying. But we got no need to get a bigger rate because we got no bigger motors, so what's the point? Isn't that right, Matt?
Sorry, yeah, I put the CB down for a bit.
That's alright. That's alright. We know you gotta get in and out of the cab anyway in that field because there's bits and bobs all around that field.
Yeah, I keep finding like pieces of plastic or whatever.
Yeah. Trouble is that field's close to the main road, so things get chucked over the hedge and stuff.
So irritating.
It is indeed. I'm gonna back this up a little bit and go down this road then, like that. Right, well I got 1 row left in here, 2 rows left in here.
Not bad there, bro.
Yeah, mate. Oh, that's field number 1 ready for the baler anyway. Now probably guys, probably won't get any baling done today because we'll spend most of the day mowing and raking, and then come tomorrow morning we can just spend the whole day baling and wrapping and everything else.
I like the sound of that.
So we can get that done over the next couple of days, and obviously we'll both be in the fence. So the likelihood is, guys, is I'll probably do baling whilst Matt's still mowing, because there'll be a couple of fields left, and then it'll be a case of a switch round again of I will come down with the telehandler, start dragging bales back to the yard to start wrapping whilst he does baling. So it'll be a case of it'll be done like that. So you'll see some baling action from me, but I tend to stack a lot because Matt doesn't like the telehandlers as much.
It's not the fact that I don't like them, it's the fact that I can't use them.
Yeah, they are quite... The thing is, that JCB I'm still getting used to, so... And you know, it's rather difficult to say the least.
Indeed it is.
Plus, there's so much more stuff on that JCB than the Merlot. The Merlot is kind of bod standard, whereas that isn't. That's got digital dashes and everything I'm getting used to it. I've read the manual several times, so like I said,
but you still can't get used to it.
Well, we've had it a month or so. Well, month and a half, 2 months,
something like that.
So you know, it's I'm getting used to it slowly but surely. How are you getting on in that field anyway?
Indeed.
Right, well I'm just done.
Not too bad. Just doing the second headland.
Copy that, I'm coming across now.
Okay.
Right, what I'm going to do is open the rake up. And what I'm actually going to let you do is I'm going to let you finish that headland before I start raking this field.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll back her out of the way for now. Shut her off. Right guys, what... By the way Matt, just to let you know, I just got back in the cab. I'm leaving the CB in a minute.
Okay mate.
I'll be back in a minute. Right guys, what I'm just doing is just showing you. See, this is where the sheep were allowed. I didn't even see they didn't really get actually near the headlands, to be honest. Right up against the fence. Don't quite know why. Obviously there was cows going down this track. Now they've been let out down to the bottom field, so it could be a case that they were put off because the cattle was coming up and down every day for milking, etc. But yes, so we're just going to do the middle of this field, so we're only going to do 2 headlands around this field. That's because obviously we got the little space on the edge, which is fine, and then obviously up and downs in the middle. So we're just going to see Matt come around the field, and by that point here we go. He's got his shades on, as he always has. It's a common feature with my brother. Sun's out, shades out, I think he draws it. But if he stops at the top of this field, we might be able to just get a little, have a little chat to him without being on the CB, and you can see him for the first time. Before he starts doing up and downs. So yeah, this is the Nova disc, and this is also a Nova disc. Both pointer, time the same, and here he is.
All right.
How's it going around this field then?
Bit of a nightmare up the top for going around the first and second headland, but other than that, not too bad.
Well, at least the mower's doing alright.
Had a little bit of a jam up with a bit of plastic going around the second headland, but
yeah,
luckily it got, well, I say mushed up.
Yeah, well, any bits of plastic I find I can take out.
Oh yeah, easily.
But I mean, the mower's looking alright. The swather disc is still on the back, which you don't get a lot with these older mowers.
No, that's right.
That's still there. I mean, the 818 dice, like I said in the previous vlog, that it is the workhorse of the farm. You know, it's got the most horsepower. Does the mowing, the seeding. The 514 does. Don't get me wrong. The 514, come winter time, ploughing, cultivating, it does its fair share.
She's a beauty, guys. She's an absolute beauty.
Oh, of course you'd say that, because you know you bought the 514. You know, you felt outmastered by the mighty 818.
I did feel a little bit outnumbered, but you know.
Well,
whatever.
There's an auction coming up in about a week's time, so we got a little bit of money to do. We can go to the auction, and we're looking for a smaller tractor, bigger than the 175, but smaller than the 514.
Yeah.
We're looking for a smaller tractor that would do this job, for instance, raking. It's only in a week's time, so we're probably still going to be making grass at that point. So, depends what we see. I mean, we're quite a big fan of Fendt and Massey, so, but you never know what we can see.
I was thinking if one's there, maybe a 5700.
Yeah, something like that. We'll try and get something small, something T5 size, but not T. We can't afford a T5, but something T5 size.
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't even afford a second-hand T5, so that's out the window. It has to be old.
Well. Oh god. How are you getting on anyway?
Yeah, well, that's all raked up over there. By the way, guys, if you didn't notice at the start of the video, you would have seen that there's two houses. It's because we actually have a separate house. We have two separate.
I couldn't bear living with.
Well, we have two separate families for a start. I have 3 kids that are growing up, so.
Yeah, I've got 2.
Yeah, so you know it's, and you know, they're not really involved in the farm because they're still quite young. So I'm not gonna get a 7-month-old to drive a tractor. Let's be honest.
Yeah, stop that.
But yeah, so I mean, that is pretty much it. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because you've met Matt now, you know myself, you've seen the mowing and raking. It's pretty repetitive from now, so it'd be. See you later. Well, I mean, it'd be baling. I mean, Matt's gonna jump off and do mowing now anyway. I'm just gonna rake this field up. And it'd be the same for the rest of the day. I expect we'll probably get this field done by dinner, maybe before even, and start the next one. Then we'll have dinner, then we'll be mowing after dinner, and maybe come tea time-ish we'll maybe get the baler out and start baling up these 2 fields before tonight, depending on how much we get mowed really. Do we want to knock down as many acres as possible?
Exactly.
But yeah, we're going to leave Matt to do mowing, and
yeah.
Whilst he does mowing, guys, we shall end the vlog over here of him driving away. And yeah, so if you have enjoyed, guys, remember to leave a like and subscribe to Matt's Demon World, who are kindly hosting all our videos. And within the next few days, we would have recorded some baling videos and wrapping videos and everything else. It's all systems still here now, so yeah, we look forward to seeing you in the next ones, and we'll catch you later here at Herbert. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.